morning, friends. It's December 17th, and, well, as you saw by the thumbnail, we've got something large coming. I thought it would be a cool idea to head to the spot I'm going, aka Barrelton, aka El Camo, and Moose Knuckle. It's all one spot, basically. Also, it's the spot where, not only was it Bear and I's favorite spot to go, because he not only had air conditioning, but a shade tree, but it's also the place that the shred ferry comes in, where I catch it most of the time. And third of all, maybe even fourth, I can't remember how many things I said, last year, at almost this exact time, a day came through Barrelton here with 10-second periods. But it wasn't 6.5 feet, it was just 5 feet. So we got an extra 1.5 feet. I think it would be a cool idea to scope the spot. We've seen it a million times, but to juxtapose it from what it is to what it will be, because 6.5 feet at 10 or 11 seconds, I haven't looked at it in a while. And it'll probably change, it might change. And there's a possibility that the forecast won't be as big as it is, and I'll have to go somewhere else. So this whole thing will be cut out. So we're out there, we're almost there. Let's go. There's Bear's spot. There's bird queef. We're here, obviously. Barring something really weird happening, I'm going to come here. Just because last year the forecast was so similar and it was so good. It was awesome. Anyways, so yeah, we're gonna go all the way to the elbow because that's where we get our ride. That's where we're gonna probably jump off tomorrow. And also, it's where they'll stand up way out there, so I can show you two different things. But on our way out, this is bird queef from the other side. Normally we get in way over there by that brown building. But yeah, this is what bird queef looks like from way over there. Look at these little bombs. Look at that little wedge. 100-footers. These are probably only like 80-footers. Bird queef looks so cool when it's nice and calm like this compared to over here. Look at that. And look over here. You can probably see it pretty good from this direction. The yin and the yang. The good thing about this pier on each side really is it has the elbow. So it not only blocks a lot of wind if you're on the, what is that, leeward side, but it also does a thing where it will funnel in a west wind, so it'll hit out there first, and then it'll reform in here and actually make a wave. A lot of piers that are just straight don't do that with a west. Oh! When it's big like this, there won't be a lot of chop. There won't be hardly any chop. It won't look like this, but it'll look a lot better than this because the wind is going to be coming this direction. And the all of that pier, because that pier's got an elbow too. It's small, but it's got an elbow. It's gonna do the same thing that this one does. But so we would get out pretty much to around in here. So we are out here today, and we're just checking stuff out. Tomorrow is going to be perhaps the biggest, bestest day of the year, and I'm pretty much ready for it. I gotta poop now. I'll probably have to poop a bunch before this swell hits, but at least twice or 3 times maybe. Anyways, we're out here, and the next time you see us, it'll be tomorrow. Let's go! I believe the plan still holds. Barrelton today, somewhere south tomorrow. We are pretty well set up for everything today, from double coffees to having the wetsuit gloves buttoned up, which are honestly, it was the only freaking issue that I was having to stay warm. And yeah, I'm pretty pumped. We actually got a little bit of a bump, and how do you say, the forecast was increased a bit, not by much, but it's now saying 7 feet at 10 seconds towards the peak of the swell, and that's close to 4. 4 is about almost dark this late in the year. So I think that if we get out there at around 10, which is in about 2 hours, 2.5 hours or so, we're gonna hit the crux of it. And the sun is supposed to come out. As you saw, we got some snow. Not even gonna film any more driving. We're just gonna show up and we are going to assess the situation. Hope everybody's well. What's the date, by the way? It's the 18th. Let's go! So we are here. It is blizzarding. I've surfed and shit like this before. I just don't think it's gonna last. Let's just see what the forecast says, and then we can make our decision based on that. This spot, Barrelton in Muskegon, is the only spot that doesn't have any 30-mile-an-hour or more wind readings all day. But it says by 4 o'clock, it's supposed to be 7 feet at 10 seconds, but by 10, it's supposed to be 6 feet at 9 seconds. Almost 7 feet at 9 seconds. So it seems that hopefully the wind dies a little bit. Either the wind dies or the snow stops. But this is what we're with right now. It's 9:02. So, I mean, in an hour, hopefully this changes a bit. The sun is coming out. Can you see? I'm getting ready. It's 11 o'clock, and yeah, been waiting a long time. With the first sight of the sun, I think that's probably the best that we're gonna get as far as an indicator to go. So we're gonna go. And don't forget to subscribe. If you're not subscribed, you should subscribe. Let's go. Hello. Hi guys, how are you? So we've been out for a while. The issue is the wind. That country board is so light that even the littlest bit of wind will manipulate it. So we've caught a few guys caught some bombs. I'm gonna go out and try to get a couple more. With that being said, let's go. Look at that. Alright guys, well, is it's too much wind, and yeah, let's go.